The legal fate of former President Donald Trump is now in the hands of a jury of 7 men and 5 women deliberating on the 34 felony counts Trump faces for allegedly falsifying business records to hide damaging information and illegal activity surrounding the 2016 election. For more than an hour Wednesday, jurors received instructions from the judge on how to proceed. The personal views of each juror were heavily scrutinized during their selection process 6 weeks ago. Still, Judge Merchan reminded them, you must set aside any personal opinions you have in favor or against the defendant. Still, Trump's repeating his claim the case is rigged.
It's a disgrace, and I mean that Mother Teresa could not beat those charges, but we'll see. We'll see how we do.
The defense spent much of their closing arguments Tuesday trying to discredit Michael Cohen, the prosecution's star witness and Trump's former so-called fixer. Judge Merchan tells the jury under the law, Cohen is an accomplice, so they cannot convict Trump based on his testimony alone. Jurors were also instructed to not speculate on possible sentencing, which could include prison time. Each count carries a maximum sentence of 4 years. Probation is also an option. It would be entirely up to the judge. Even without the verdict, many are speculating about its political blowback.
I actually think if he's convicted, helps a little bit on the margins, tiny bit. I think if he's found not guilty, I think that's more of a benefit for him than if he's found guilty for the other side.
If there's a conviction here, it will change the justice system forevermore. It will weaponize the system.
As for when we'll get the verdict?
I think it's going to take them a day just to get their sea legs and figure out what the evidence was, what the law is, before they can really get down to brass tacks. The other thing in my experience is when a weekend approaches, a jury then starts to reach a decision.
Judge Merchan tells the jurors the amount of time they spend deliberating each day will be determined as they go, but that it's unlikely they'd ever go past 6 p.m. In Washington, I'm Atral Nashar.